There we go. Perfect. Right. Well, we'll get started then. And like I said, Lisa and Claire will be logging on. So Liz will probably be able to keep an eye on them logging in and give me the nod when they turn up as well. So thank you everybody for logging in this evening. Oh, my. Don't know why that seems going back. So tonight, like I say, is going to be a training with Lisa and Claire. They have got some incredible training planned all around recruitment and around the time of year. And then they'd asked me to simply slot in with a little bit of Christmas retail ideas. Now, I appreciate for some of you that you may have seen these slides and heard me speak about this a couple of weeks ago. So I just wanted to brush over some of the things that I've had lots of questions on. And for those of you that haven't seen this, of course, that's going to give you lots of tips, advice, ideas for Christmas. So does anybody know how many days it is till Christmas without Googling it? I can look at all their faces. People are looking a bit worried. I love it. So it is 57 days till Christmas. 57. Oh, Sarah said 53. So maybe she's like uber organised over there. So who has started their Christmas shopping? Anybody started? Anybody finished the Christmas shopping like my mum, which is super annoying that she has it done every year before November kicks. So you've got to be thinking now, Christmas retail, the days are counting down. For lots of people, they might now only have 2 paydays left before Christmas. Lots of people have started the Christmas shopping. Lots of people are coming to the end of it. Lots of people are organised. So we need to remember that we are in a retail business. Christmas is the biggest retail boom of the year. It is called the Golden Quarter, October, November, December, for a reason. It is where the industry sees its biggest boom in sales. So us being in a retail business with sales, with award-winning products, we have to massively capitalise on that. And on the back of the training I did a couple of weeks ago, I know I had lots of questions, but has anybody implemented anything? If you maybe did watch the training, anybody started anything? Let me know in the chat because that would be fab. Now, the first tips and advice that I was given was looking after your existing customers first. So, of course, when you have got an existing customer base sat there, it is really easy to get into contact with them. Every single one of your customers is already purchasing from you. They've already got that trust in you as a person. They already know some of your products. Maybe they only know one product, maybe they know the whole range. But I would be reaching out to them with some kind of personal shopper service. So if they don't know that you offer a personal shopper service, or they only know about the type of product that they're personally using, they might just be a tooth gel customer every month, and they don't know that we have skincare, they don't know we have the collagen, they don't know that we have men's products, animal products, products for kids. You need to be making sure that you offer that personal shopper service. So these Forever Christmas wish list. These are part of the new Forever material that you can download on your portal. So when you log on to Forever Living now, where you log in, all of the tools are on there. So all of the PDFs are on there, everything that you can download, all the new marketing material. So you could pop a little one of these wish lists in, or you can pop a personal shopper form in. So I have a little personal shopper form that says, what's your budget? Who are you purchasing for? What age are they? What are they looking for? And it is really, really easy. For some people, they just say, I've got no idea. I'm maybe looking for some skincare products. I'm looking for something around the £40 marker. And you can take that pressure away from your customers. So reach out to your customers first, because they're the people that know you and trust you, and offer that service. Let them know that you've got gift vouchers. Now, I have asked head office about this. I think it was Sarah that actually asked me last time, because we did have some gift vouchers. They did say they were working on it. They were just making sure they could get the text right on the back of the vouchers. But as of yet, I have not seen anything. I haven't checked in the last couple of days. So what I've done personally is, somebody that I know that does some printing for my sister's salon, I've just asked them to make me some gift vouchers. So I've just done it myself. So I would suggest, if gift vouchers is an option that you wanted to do, get some branded up yourself. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It just needs to look a little bit Christmassy with your details on. I've put an expiry date on because I'm tight of the 28th of February, because of course when those gift vouchers come in, people are going to be purchasing them off you for £20, £30, £40. You've got to make sure you put that money aside, because those people are going to come forward and going to want to spend that, and you've got to then put the order in. So I have put that they expire on the 28th of February, knowing that I will get that volume from Christmas in the first 2 months of the year. Christmas cards and vouchers and gifts. Now, this is again for my existing customers. So I have got all my Christmas cards ready to go. I have them, I normally drop them in. When you start to find that it is the adequate time that you would expect to receive a Christmas card, when you hit the 1st of December, I think that is more than like acceptable to receive a Christmas card. Some people might eye roll at me, but I make sure that all of my customers have got a Christmas card off me. It just says, thank you for being a customer this year, I appreciate you supporting my business, and I put a little voucher in there or a little gift, very dependent on what they have purchased from me in the year, how big a customer they've been. But again, that is just something that you might want to do to help with your Christmas retail. Then you need to be thinking about gaining new customers. So use your existing customers for your referrals and obviously getting your products out there. But we need to be making sure that we are booking Christmas markets and stalls. Now, just last Saturday, I got offered another stall for something like the 8th of December. So I know that there's still stalls and events out there. I can't even tell you how many I have got booked in, that literally start in about a week's time. There are so many opportunities. So I am in church halls, I'm at a school fair, ironically not even my daughter's school, because they're not looking for my type of stall. I'm doing something with the rainbows that she's in. I have got an event, did I say shopping mall? I can't remember if I said shopping mall. I've got a couple in a shopping mall. I've got one in a sweet shop, which is really random, but there's a massive sweet shop that is letting local businesses have their a little shopping event. I'm doing some shopping evenings. I'm just trying to think where else. I've got a pop-up in a gym. I have got a ladies' day in the middle of December that's for Dr. Kershaw's, a charity. But anywhere that I can get my stall, my event, my products, I am there. So make sure that you are ask on social media, go on Stall Finder, ask at your schools, your church halls. And most of them, especially when it comes to local things like church halls and schools, they only ask for a very small donation. I don't think I've paid any more than £25 for any of my Christmas stalls or events. And my cheapest one being £10. So they are very, very little cost. So Christmas markets and stores, promote yourself and your business. So get out there, get on your social media, get out of your comfort zone. Make sure everybody knows what it is that you do. So those pictures on the right hand side, they're just a couple of selfies I've screenshot from my social media from last year. One was at a stall and event, and it was just letting people know where I was and if they had any last minute Christmas shopping to do, that they could pop down and see me. I think that was the weekend before Christmas, to be fair. The one on the bottom was in November last year, where I was letting people know I'd already started doing people's Christmas orders. It prompts people. I did a little post about supporting local businesses. I will be doing the same again probably this week as we head into November. I always do a little post with some products or a brochure and say, if you're looking at getting your Christmas shopping started, let me help you. I've said about the personal shopper. Dear neighbour letters. So get yourself some Dear Neighbour letters printed, put whatever you want on there. I have just kept mine really, really simple, just reminding people that I am a business owner with Forever. I've got health and wellness products, I've got skincare, I've got something to name for everybody in the family. I can accommodate any budget. I've got products from as little as £3.50, because who wouldn't want a lip balm as a little wrap up for Christmas, worst case scenario. And the lip balms in the baubles are probably one of my biggest sellers at stalls and events. That they fly out. So if you haven't seen them, and somebody asked me this last time, and it is 10 centimetres, the baubles that you need to purchase off eBay or Amazon, if you get 10 centimetre baubles, they are empty baubles, they will fit a lip balm in. I always put a little Lindt chocolate, you probably can just see them on the bottom picture, a little bit of tinsel, jazz them up, they fly out. So yes, just letting your neighbours know that you are local. You can do free free delivery because you're local. You can accommodate their budget. You can give them some products to try. It leaves it really open when it's your neighbours because they are close to you. So if they do say, could I try the skincare before I buy, or could I have you got this, you can build a relationship. And that's the same with experience packs. So I don't massively promote experience packs personally. I promote the 60-day money back guarantee. So I say, well, your way of experiencing and trialing the products is by using it. And if you can honestly say after 60 days or 59 days, I should say, don't leave it to the last day, that you honestly didn't like the product, didn't use it, it wasn't for you, then you can get your money back. And the amount of people that say to me, I can't believe you're telling me that. Like, well, I've got nothing to lose. I'm not a salesperson. I'm just an enthusiastic user of the product. And I would much rather you know you can get your money back if you're not happy. So I know that there is no bad feeling on the product than be one of those people that has bucket loads of products at home that they didn't like and didn't enjoy. And it, of course, supports us as a company then, doesn't it? And it supports each other as business owners. Because if not everybody can like every product, but then there's never any ill feeling about a product, because how can anybody complain if they've tried a product, didn't like it and got the money back? They can never have anything bad to say about the company. So these are just a few of like little wrap-ups and ideas that you might want to put together. And I am not fancy. I am not creative. I am probably the worst person when it comes to wrapping and packaging, and everyone will laugh at me at Christmas because I'm not somebody that wraps. I put everything in gift bags. I spend a fortune on gift bags. I am terrible. So it doesn't need to look fancy for people to be attracted to it. You can wrap and gift wrap if that is your thing. But the picture on the left, there's my baubles. I have like a little fancy tree on my stalls and events where I hook the baubles on. I have bucket loads of them behind me as well because, like I say, they sell really quickly. And I just make sure on any of my events, I've got some little Christmassy things on there. So I stick little bows on things. I have candy canes on the table, some little crystals, little gems. And also you can get them on Amazon. You can probably just about see it on the right hand side. I have they're like little stockings or little snowmen, little reindeers that you can pop a lip balm in, you can pop moisturiser in, tooth gel can fit in, and they're actually cutlery holders. So if anybody is quite fancy at Christmas and buys them to put the cutlery in, you'll know what I mean. I didn't know that's what they were for. I bought them just not having a clue what they were. So if you go on, like I say, Amazon, eBay, anywhere like that and search cutlery holder or Christmas cutlery holder, you'll see them. And they are perfect for popping little products in. So it just makes it a little bit nicer. And normally they are really, really cheap as well. Oh, let me just see if somebody's just asked me a question, actually. Oh, it was about the Dear Neighbour letters. Yes, I can share a template of the Dear Neighbour letter. That is fine. I do avocado soaps as a sleigh. We'll post a picture in the group. Oh, Rachel, that'd be amazing. See, if you are super creative like that, then share the ideas. I remember somebody showing me last year how to do the avocado soap in a flannel and then put little eyes on and make it look like a reindeer. And I thought that's really cool. After 20 minutes of trying to wrap one, I gave up. I thought, no, this is not worth my time. So if it is easier to do the avocado soap as a sleigh, then it was me attempting to do it as a reindeer, then I'm all ears, Rachel. So let us know what that looks like. So remember, with your customers, customer service is key. So you've always got to be thinking that a customer isn't a customer until they have purchased a second time. I always say that they are a trial customer. They're there to use the products, try the products. When they repeat order from you, then they become a customer. So think about the opportunity you've got available now to reach out to so many people, because people overspend at Christmas. People buy for the sake of buying. I know I'm terrible for it. I'll think I'm organised, I've got everything sorted, and then on the 23rd of December, and let me know if you do the same, on the 23rd of December, I'll panic and I'll go out and I'll spend more money that I don't need to on wrap-ups that nobody needs because I just feel like I haven't got enough. So people are out there, people are looking to spend, so we are there to find those customers. So follow up with everybody, go back to everybody that has ever purchased from you, whether it be a lip balm, a tooth gel, I don't care, a clean 9 5 years ago. follow up with them, reach out to them, let them know that you are offering a Christmas shopper service. Let them know you can share a brochure with them, whether it be a posted one, whether you are local to them, whether you want to send them the PDF on Messenger or WhatsApp, and offer that service to them. If you have got support pages with customers in, if you've got your own personal product pages, anything like that, then again, share it, expose yourself to all of these people and ask for referrals, because when it comes to your network, you can only reach out to them, but if they then share your posts and you can reach out to their networks, that is of course going to massively grow your customer retail. There are also lots of online markets, so maybe you might feel in a position where you don't feel comfortable doing a stall and event live. If that is you, at first point of call, I would ask for maybe your upline or crossline or somebody you work really well with to see if they will come along, support you and work together. If you are just totally, no, that's not for me, I don't want to get involved in face-to-face, there are lots of online Christmas markets. So I know I've got one slot on a Christmas market, which there's like a Christmas market running for 2 weeks, and I've got a day slot, so where I've got full access of posting on this page for a day. So again, there are lots of opportunities available. And then the last thing, use the tools provided. Now, I always say the best promotion and the best marketing is a picture of you with the product. People need to see you using the products. People need to see a selfie of you with the products, you sharing the benefits, you sharing the results. But also Forever have put some amazing marketing tools together, which I think look really nice. They look, I don't know why there was pictures in, but they're really aesthetically pleasing. They look super professional. They make our products and branding look amazing. So again, log on to your Forever Living account. Go on to tools at the top, drop down, and all the images there, you can download them, you can have them on your phone, you can post them on your pages. But I would, like I say, try and incorporate them with selfies of yourself. So I think I saw that Lisa is here. Yay, she is here. So I'm going to hand over to Lisa. Let me find her. Oh, a sec. Oh, there we go. Let me find Lisa, and I will make her host.
Ladies, if we've got any gents, hello, we've just done, I don't know if I ever told you at the beginning, but we set off with an hour to spare to do a 1 hour journey. It's taken us 2 hours. So when I say we've run in from Blackpool, we are here, kids have been warned. Let's see what happens.
You're amazing.
I know, and thank you to be able to ring Emma on the way home and say, can you go first? Because we are not going to make it home. So we appreciate you and love to see lots of you on. Do you want to make us panelist?
I've made you.
I can share my slides here. I think I can go. Can you see my slides?
Yeah, you're on. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's get that in present mode. Okay. Let's do it. So tonight, Claire, if you just shut that door, and then I don't think we'll be able to hear them. Okay, so these are the slides that you should have seen at the beginning. I'm not going to go over this because obviously Emma's just done Christmas retail, but when Claire scribbled this down last night, I'm like, it's so true. Have you done this? Because I think, you know, a lot of people, look there, my dog's more excited. Let me just let my dog out 2 seconds. I think a lot of people, when they look at who they can send the gifts to, think, well, I don't really want to send them my own gifts because does that look really silly? Look, I'd much rather receive a Forever gift than a Boots 3 for 2. Is that even a thing? I used to always buy Boots 3 for 2. And I've not even been to Boots since starting my business 11 years ago. So really have a think about who you can get your own products out there and start extending your own retail that way. We're going to talk, myself and Claire, about Christmas recruitment because for those of you that don't know, I joined on, I think it's the 11th, I always say the 10th, but I actually think it was the 11th of December, back in 2013. By the end of December, I was a supervisor, and by middle of February, I was already a manager. So for me, somebody's waiting. For me, when people are like, oh, will anybody join in December? I was that person. I honestly believe that people are already spending money. They're already well over budget. So what's another £200 in starting a business because they're looking for ways to earn some extra cash. So why now? Why forever? And how to have the right conversations with prospects at this point in time. I think we can talk a lot. I don't think Christmas retail is any different to normal retail, to be honest. People want some money for Christmas, granted, but how many people do we know? I think the average spend, they say, is about 800 to £1,000 on Christmas. Let me know in the comments how much. I'd be really interested in this if you're open enough to share it. How much you budget for Christmas? Is it more than 1,000? Is it less than 1,000? We're a family of 6, so ours is considerably more, and we try and be really, really great with the kids. But I've got my husband's 50th on the 4th of December. I've got my twins' birthday on the 16th of December, and my stepson's birthday on Christmas Eve. So December is an absolute shocker in the Prescott household. So Liz is saying about £800. Some people will be a little bit more, some people will be, a little bit less. But what we know is people need some cash. And if they haven't got that extra disposable income, what they will tend to do is maybe put it on a credit card, stick it on their overdraft, and then they're spending all year then paying that off. We know that work-life balance, cost of living, and I honestly believe, and I've said it for years now, and at first when I started saying it, I thought it sounded quite cheesy, but I've gone with it over the years, is that forever is a gift. If somebody had not shared this gift with me 11 years ago, my life would look a lot different, and it doesn't bear thinking about. So remember that. It's not about you. It's not about you building a team. And the quicker that you stop making this business about you and your promotion and what you want to get out of it, and more about the people that you can meet and the people whose lives you can have an impact on, whether that be a little bit extra a month or whether that be a lot extra a month, that you can really start to make a difference on the lives of people that you're going to meet and come across. I think before we really look at recruitment, you've got to start to have a look at yourself first, because if you don't know why you are trying to build a business, if you don't know why you want to build a team and why you want to recruit, then you probably won't do the income generating activity that it takes. So my question to you is, what is your own personal goal for the end of the year, for 2024? Because ladies and gents, when I tell you that how you end your year, how 2024 ends for you will very much dictate how 2025 starts. Now, there are 2 types of FBO. One will work till Christmas, till New Year's Eve, despite it being a busy time of year, and granted you're fitting very flexibly, but there'll be that person that works right to the end, and there's that person that says, you know what, I'll get started in January. It's a write-off. I've not done what I need. It's chaos. It's Christmas. I'll get started in January. And if we know that there's a 6 to 8 week lead-up time on all of your activity, if you wait till January to start your activity, you're not going to start seeing results in your recruitment until probably February, March time. So you've lost the first period of the year. So, myself and Claire, I joined in the December. Claire joined in the January. We've had the conversations over the year. I really capitalised on new you, new year, and all of that jazz with C9s. Claire always believes that maybe not so much for her because she joined a little bit later on in the month than that. So if you're already in business and you're already working and you're already doing the do, then you will then be seeing the results of people looking for a new year, whether it be this side of Christmas or early in the new year, and the people that are looking for the products. So what is your personal goal? What do you want to achieve this year and next year? And if you know then that you want to achieve £1,000 a month, if you want to achieve 2,500, whatever your goal is, then you'll be able to reverse engineer that and say, well, how many people do I need to recruit then? So if I need to be earning £500 a month, realistically, is it 1 person a month? Is it 2 people a month? And then what income generating activities, what 3 income generating activities can I focus on to make sure that I'm doing that consistently? Why not you? And if not you, who? Remember that saying, why not you? And if not you, who? Because somebody will do it. Somebody will join and get that £500 a month. Why not you? You've just got to be prepared to do the work. I know that shouldn't be there, but it says recruitment jigsaw there. We've got to master just a really few simple things in our business, the basics, and you'll hear it all the time. And what we get caught up in is trying to maybe reinvent the wheel, maybe becoming a social media influencer, maybe just all of the things you think, oh, maybe I should do that, so that's shiny new, or maybe I should focus on that. When actually, network marketing is really simple, and it's the people that do the basics consistently that will see the results. So we've got to learn to make new connections. You've got to be able to have a constant flow of leads, a constant flow of people coming into your business that you can have those conversations about your business or your products with. Then you've got to get really good at how you speak to people. We're professional friend makers. We are paid to make friends. You've got to be really comfortable and confident in having those conversations. We're going to look at social media and then the art of following up. Let me know again, let me know in the comments how many people joined as soon as they saw it. I did. I was like, I'm in, whatever it is, I'm in. I didn't really understand it. So many people. Claire, was you 5 months, 6 months? 5 months of being, shown a business to and followed up with. And I know lots of you, some of you will be on the call like, you know what, it took me 2 years. Natalie Healy, it took her about 27 years, I think, when we showed her that many times. So you've got to just keep following up with these people, and we're going to talk through that. So connecting with new people, how do we actually do that? What does that look like? So you've got to look at your bread and butter. I'm 11 years in business and I've still not gone through my who do you know list. Don't get me wrong, I've gone through it time and time again, but I'm adding new people all the time. I'm following up with people. So I've reprinted mine off and I'm just starting again. Whether that be for the people that I've connected with, I'll do it from January to December, like this year, or maybe I'll start from 2022 and think, well, you know what, 2 years is probably a good time to follow up with some people. And what I'll find is as I'm going through my who do you know list, there are always people that I've not had conversations with about the business, or I've had conversation with people and maybe that's been about products. So your who do you know list, if you're adding to it consistently through these different forms of activity, you will always have a constant flow of people there that you can have conversations with. Adverts can be organic, as in, you can be putting flyers up in Tesco. I went to my local cake shop the other day and I had a look on the notice board and I stuck a leaflet in there about 2 years ago. That's still on the board. You can put them anywhere, wherever if you can get a leaflet in a school magazine. I know that where I live, they do a little local magazine. You can put it in there if you're prepared to pay for an advert. You can look at doing adverts online. Retail activity. If you're retailing enough products, I always say this, if you're connecting with new people, if you're sharing the business opportunity, you'll sell products. And if you're talking about products, people will join your team. It works both ways because people that don't want the products don't want the business at this time will want to try the products potentially. And people that are using the products will see a way of being able to generate an extra income and get a discount off the brand. Leaflets and flyers. I've left a couple in the toilets today at Blackpool. I gave one to the lady that served me the fudge that I bought from my dad. It's just leaving a paper trail everywhere that you go because you never know who's going to pick them up. And if you are giving them out, if you flyer in your local area, make sure you do the same area a couple of times because again, that's marketing. You need to see that flyer time and time again before you think, you know what is this that keeps popping through my door? Contact marketing. Again, with professional friend makers, stop making it about you. Let's make it more about them. Simply having conversations. Look, I run a health and skincare business. I'm always looking to share it with new mums that might be open to an extra income. If I sent you some info, would you be open to taking a look at it? Now, I said that really fast. Why did I say that really fast? Because it's just really natural for me to roll it off my tongue. So I can see Liz on the camera, so I'm going to pick Liz's name. Me and Liz are stood in Starbucks. We have a chat. I'm like, whatever it might be about the kids, I can make conversation with anybody, as can you. And if you don't want to start, if you don't feel like you're at the point where you can share the business yet, I would just maybe say if Liz is with the kids and they can't make a decision, I'd say something along the lines of, why is it so hard to make a decision when you're small about your kids? I would then have a conversation about kids. Now, if you're not at the point where you don't want to offer the business yet because you don't feel comfortable, fine, just start doing that. Start saying, Liz, I really like, to the lady behind me, I really like your jacket. Where's your jacket from? We'll leave it at that for the time being. Until Liz, is it your cat I keep seeing walk across the screen? So just start doing that, having those conversations. And then I would say to Liz, look, before I go, I connect with new mums all of the time. I build a health and skincare business that I do from home. I've been doing it for the last 11 years. And I'm always looking to share it with new mums. I'm not saying what I do is your thing. But if I sent you some information, would you have a look at it? Not many people ever say no, and if they do, I said it to somebody the other day, and I'd have to tell you her name actually because she was friends with a joint friend of ours. She was like, yeah, fine, I can add her. She added me. By the time I got out the car, she blocked me. So funny. Why do people do that, man? It's so weird. It's not on me. Because you know what? As much I even said to my husband, like, why do people do that? It's odd. He's like, people are odd. And that's as much thought as we give it. Rather than just saying, no thanks, she's got out of the car and had a bit of a panic and frantically blocked me. That's okay. Because what about the next person that says, yeah, you know what? The other day I had a lady that was like, oh my God, yes, I would be definitely open. She's got 3 kids. She still not accepted my friend request. Will she in time? I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm only in control of the conversations that I've had. I've recruited from it lots over the years. I've developed a manager from it, all from having conversations with strangers. So make sure that you are out there doing that. Groups, I don't really know what apps means, but groups, get yourself in a group that you're interested in, whether that be knitting, whether that be horse riding, whether it be your dog. I mean, like me and Claire had the conversation. She's like, I'm not really in any groups. I've not got a dog. I'm like, what dog would you like if you was ever going to get a dog? Because we had a conversation. It's like, it's probably years down the line. Get yourself in a, what did you add yourself to?
I'm not telling them because they'll be in it.
I just have a sausage dog. Don't ever get a sausage dog. No offense to anyone who's got sausage dogs. They're just small.
Well, it's 187 comments it got.
Right, okay, let's go there then. What did you put in the group?
I put, hi, I'm looking to see if this breed of dog would suit my family and if my family would suit this breed of dog. Here's a bit about us. And I got 187 comments of people saying, wow, this dog is amazing. I got 3 Facebook friends out of it.
There we go, from one post. If you didn't hear that, we had the conversation. She went, but I've not got a dog. She said, get yourself a dog page and ask the question. I'm looking to get a dog. Not quite sure if we're ready to get one yet. You're not lying. That's totally open and honest. This is our situation. Hit me with like, should we be looking at this breed of dog? People cannot wait to tell you. There's people, 2 things people talk about. Well, 3 things: themselves, happily, their kids and their pets. So if you're asking any conversations about things like that, so get yourself in groups, 3 Facebook friends from 1 comment, from one post. So it definitely works. And referrals, you know, whether that be you saying to people, look, I know it's not your thing, but if you do know of anybody that'd be open to an extra income, I'd love to share it. Make sure you are asking people who they might know that might be open to taking a look. Okay, Claire, I'm going to hand over to you. She literally had a little panic now because she's just shushing the children. Can I just say, like, we have between us got 7 children, so I'm going to get out and I can police the kids.
Good evening. Oh my goodness. I feel that this looks really bad, but I also hope it looks really good as well, because we had no idea when we both agreed to do this training that actually it was the day that we'd arranged to meet each other in Blackpool. I was, oh my God, I'm going to be actually with you when we're doing this training. How cool is that? It is cool if it was just us, but we have got 7 children who are high on donuts and ice cream and rock. That's what I was looking for. But I am really passionate about this training. I'm really passionate about recruiting around Christmas. So I'm really glad to be with you. I've half heard what Lisa said and I'm out of breath, but here goes. So we are looking at a recruitment jigsaw, and I absolutely, it's my kind of phrase, this is how I look at it all the time. To me, there is 4 parts to recruitment. You do have to do them all. If I'm not recruiting the number of people that I feel that I should in a month or in the quarter, I have to honestly look, because it's on me. It's only my fault if I'm not recruiting. Is it that I'm not working my who do you know list and reaching out to enough people that I'm connected with? Is it that I'm not communicating with them effectively? Is it that my social media poor? And is it that I'm not following up? So I genuinely do take pride in looking at those 4 things. So we've got a who do you know list. We're going to add to it, as Lisa's just done a great job talking through, and that's a really simple message there. I don't know if anyone wants to take a screenshot of that. I'm sure you've got loads now of example messages that you can send out to people, offering people the opportunity to have a look. It's not anything other than an invitation. And actually, I am so grateful that my friend asked me to look at this business 5 months before I actually got started, and just over 11 years ago, because days like today and half terms wouldn't look like they do now. And every now and again, it smacks me in the face. So you don't know who's just waiting to receive this message from you. Don't hold back. The worst thing that's going to happen is that they're going to ignore you, in my opinion. That's the worst thing for me. Some people, the worst thing is, oh, no thanks. I actually quite like a no thanks. I think a no thanks means that that person's quite sure and happy with where they're at. And ignore means, oh, well, I don't know. Well, I don't know about that. Oh, I better check your social media. Oh, what's she asking me for? That's to me what an ignore means. So you can amend that this time of year. So any example messages, initial messages that you've got, amend it and talk about Christmas. It's not too late. There's still the opportunity for people to earn 4, 5, 6, 7, £800 or more in the lead up to Christmas. And there's still a lot of people that are looking for that. Or talk about the fact that it's not too early to talk about 2025. hey, look, you may have seen that I've got I run a business on my social media. I'm not sure if you know too much about it. Have you had any thoughts on what you want 2025 to look like? If I was to offer you the opportunity to have a look at some information, would you be open to having a look at it? That's all. People will starting to think about 2025 now. Now's the time to collect your January list. Now's the time to get as many names as you possibly can of people saying, yeah, I might have a look in the new year. What people do at this point of year, in my experience, is hear that and think, oh, there's no point in me reaching out. There's no point in me reaching out. No one wants to look. It's a busy time of year. I'll just wait till January. Don't wait, because people like us and people, you on this call, we're going to be sending out the messages to those people and collecting all the names of the people that are ready for us to contact them. Hey, how was your Christmas? I personally will be contacting all of those people in between Christmas and New Year when people are full of turkey and sat on their phones. That's when I'll be sending those messages from my January list. So the more people that you've got, that you've sent out this initial contact to now, the more people that you're going to have saying, yeah, I'll have a look in the new year. How exciting would that be? Going into 2025 really strong. So make sure that you are making contact with people. I don't know about you, but the first thing I would do if someone sent me a message about anything really is stalk them. It's the first thing I would do is I would go down their social media, and for not just the first couple of posts either. I would go down quite a way, depending on, how you know them. If you don't know them too well, I'd have a good old look, I think. Might even go past through old profile pictures just to see. I would. So if I would do that, expect your prospects to do that with you. The only thing I think that you can do or be on your social media is yourself. I heard Lisa say that earlier. Be you, because that's what people buy into. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. And your Facebook page, your Instagram platform, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, whatever it is that you're using, is a free platform to allow people to get to know you. So use it. Don't worry too much. Don't overthink too much about it. But it is quite a good idea to have themes that will run through it. So some of my themes you can see pictured on the screen there. I absolutely love a Starbucks. I really do. That's on there. Weirdly, one Christmas, my picture got shared by Starbucks UK. That was great. I got quite a lot of interaction on that post. I felt like I deserved it as well. I pretty much keep them in business. Anyway, the second image there is my 3 girls. That's another theme that runs through my through my social media. And the third is I like to show Gaz every now and again, and Gaz genuinely was filling the car up with water in a Prosecco bottle, which pretty much sums our household up. And again, that got a quite nice interaction. So I do this. I honestly go down my Facebook page and I ask myself, what does it say about me? After this call, do that. Go onto your social media, your favourite platform, and scroll down the last 7 days and ask yourself, would people buy me? Are people interested? Would they be intrigued? Would they think, oh, do you know what? I better have a look at what Liz does. Oh, do you know what? I better have a look at what Sarah does, because actually I keep seeing posts like that. That's what we want. And just being consistent with it and finding out what posts work and what don't. I've definitely had posts that I put on that no one's liked or commented on. Doesn't feel great, I'll be really honest. But actually, then you can learn from that. Jot down when you put a post on and it gets quite a lot of engagement and interaction, jot down what time you posted it and what the content was. Do more of that. So you could take this really, really seriously. It's a really important part of the jigsaw. The one thing I have really started to work on myself lately is actually how much am I using my social media to communicate with people. Now, communicate is a two-way street. So if you're guilty as I was a little bit, to be honest, I'm really busy, but I'll put my Facebook post on that day. Have I actually communicated with people though? So it's suggested that 10-15 minutes before you put that post on, you interact with people's stories, you go and comment and like on people's posts, and for 15 minutes afterwards. Take that really seriously, because Facebook, Instagram, they're going to reward you for being social. It's called social media. And also, messaging people about their birthday, about when they've had a baby. I don't really tend to comment on the post too much, or I might do both. Oh gosh, I've just seen your post. Congratulations on your little one. I hope you're doing well. Because then it's not just a business message follow-up. you're communicating and building relationships with those people, allowing them to know, like, and trust you. And then when the time's right, when either you followed up with them or something's changed in their life, they'll feel able and comfortable to come to you. Going live is a brilliant way. Doing videos on your story, being real, is a really great way for people to get to know you. That feeds into, in my opinion, the follow-up, because as I said before, it is exciting to collect no's this time of year, but it's exciting to collect no's any time of year. The more people we reach out to, the more people that are going to say no. Be all right with that. I say that really flippantly, but and I did cry for the first 6 months when people said no. Maybe not 6 months, but I am really sensitive. So if you can relate to that, I remember Gary saying to me, "Really, Claire, is it worth it if you're going to cry every time someone says no?" Actually turned out it was worth it, because I got to manager in 6 months after contacting lots of people and receiving lots of no's. So know that we are all collecting no's. I genuinely keep a filing system. I keep profile sheets for everyone I speak to. You might have that system in the First Steps Manager, but you might have a different system. I don't know, but I genuinely do that. And when someone says no or ignores me, I will just skip over to my January to December and I will slot it in, ready to follow up with them later on. That January to December folder has got a lot of money in it if you want to see it like that. Because I know, and his experience has taught me, that those people will come back. I heard Lisa say earlier, my record actually is 8 years. From me asking someone to have a look at the business, from them joining, is 8 years. God, imagine if I didn't follow up, or imagine if I'd quit. Oh, I always worry about what that would look like on me. Anyway, it's exciting to collect no's. Have a record, have a way of being able to actually remember who you've contacted. And if someone says, I'm ready in January, or I'm ready after Easter, or contact me in September, you need to be able to do that. You need to remember to do that. And actually, if you're speaking to enough people, you won't be able to do that just in your head or in your messenger chat. You do need a way of being able to follow up with them. As I said, build relationships. You can see an example there if you squint. But that was a message actually that what is something in the way of that? You can see there that actually I followed up with that person in November 2020. Now, they didn't get back to me until the January. And it says, I'm really sorry, I slipped down my message, just saw a post from your page and it reminded me to message you. That's the point I'm trying to get across, because actually it's much more likely for you to reach out to them, for them to then say information, they want some information. But every now and again, and my social media is not perfect by any stretch, but if you can make sure you're getting your social media out there and consistent, something you post will make somebody go, oh yeah, I'll just message Claire. And it feels really good to get a message like that. So as I said, you want your diary to be full of those initial messages, making sure you're doing that, booking those 5-minute phone calls. I live and breathe by 5-minute phone calls. You might have a different way of getting information to people. You might be doing a one-to-one. You might have a video that you send them. You might be asking them to tune into the business presentation, whether that's one you run as a team, whether that's one the company one. And follow-up calls. You know, that 7-day plan down the left-hand side, half of the 7-day plan is for the people that you're reaching out to. To me, that says it all. And then you've got the middle bit there, the business building activity, that can only be filled in if you're doing that half of the sheet, if you're contacting the right people. Just working the numbers, you know, and by working the numbers, it means you're going to have a thick skin. As I said to you earlier, I was a crier. I did worry what people think of me. I did think, overthink maybe, should I have messaged, should I have not? We've all done that. We've all hovered over the send button. Actually, when you really, really remember why you started this business, and as long as you're involving yourself in as much as you possibly can that the company offer and on what they stand for, you need to hold your head high, physically push your shoulders back and be really proud of the gift that you're offering people this Christmas. So it's natural and human nature to just feel a little bit disappointed if somebody doesn't get back to you, or says that they were really excited and then decides that it's not for them, or says they're going to join on the 30th of the month and then you don't hear from them again. We're human, but you can't afford in your business, with the goals that you have that are really important to you, to have a pity party that's 7 days long, because that will impact your business further down the line. 5 minutes, I'll allow you. 5 minutes to be in a mood, and then do some activity, because then you'll feel great. And the more activity you do, the more results you get, and the greater confidence that you have, which will then encourage you to do more activity. So marry the process. I used to hate this saying, but it's really true, isn't it? Marry the process and divorce the outcome. I can remember being coached that, early days. It's true. The top leaders in the company, in the industry are saying it's a numbers game. It's not necessarily something you're doing wrong. We've just got to work the numbers and the results will absolutely come. And it is incredible, really, isn't it? When you just stop and think on this really super sparkly screen, and I'm glad they have put this on different slides, what will Christmas look like for you after working your business? Please don't get to Christmas Day and think, I wish, or I should have, or if only. Do the work now. Also, we don't want you to
Has she gone?
Yes, Liz, she has gone.
I would love to take over, but I don't know what she was going to say.
I've just
Oh,
messaged Lise now saying Claire's gone off.
where's she gone? She was in the absolute depths of it.
Oh, it says I'm now back to host, so I think she's actually gone.
Lost it. You better carry on.
No.
You better carry on, then, Emma.
The slides have gone. They had the slides.
And they've gone, haven't they?
Hang on, let me message her. I think they're testing
Gotta
me.
love
these
technology.
days.
Oh, I love technology.
I think them two have had too much Blackpool Rock, let alone the kids. Let me message her. Right, I've just messaged her now. Hang on. Let's take a picture.
Oh, she's back.
Are they
She's
back?
back. It says they're back.
Oh, God, hang on.
On mute, but they're back.
Let me make her host again.
You're back. We can lip read, Lise. We read you back. Yes.
You do well if you lip read me, babes. I speak.
I did. I read saying we're back.
I just said, I think it's you two that have had too much Blackpool Rock, blaming the kids.
I'm piggybacks onto my phone now, so anything can happen. Right, Claire, let's not go on. Claire, and am I still a think it's not letting me share my screen?
I've just made you a host again. Hang on.
We're nearly done anyway, girls.
Try it again. Does it work now?
2 secs. Yeah, but I'll have to email us. That's it. The strawberry is password. But I'm not yet to hear it. When she put it in before, I was like, what does that mean?
If you know that password, you know my password to life. Right, here we go.
Right,
so
just
look at
that.
that.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, why is it being like that? Just do it like that. Yeah.
Can you see it from there, girls?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's cool. All right. That's it, really. The end. No. So it is that, and it is really nice. So it's great thinking about the success you're going to experience in the extra case credits you're going to have and the marketing positions that you're going to have, achieve. But actually, how amazing does it feel when you're waving your team members that are crossing that stage? What impact have you had on them this Christmas? And that's when you start to think, actually, it is incredible and it is a gift that we get to offer people. Right. So what's on? And we didn't do that other bit, did we? So just to wrap up this Transform Tuesday, is it called that? Tuesday Transformation? Transform Tuesday. I keep getting it wrong. Let's have a little look. We've got product of the month. We've got some events coming up. Please do you know, keep your eye on what's happening in the forever world, because the more you immerse yourself in it, the greater the belief you're going to have in yourself, in the products, in the company, and in the industry. And sometimes when we're struggling a little bit in our business, it's that needs to be nipped in the bud. I know I needed my injection of motivation when I was at the Manor last Wednesday at the experience evening. I needed that. I went for that. And that's exactly what I got. So if you're not attending events, please have a think about why. It was a sacrifice for me. Gary had to come in from work. I had to go straight out, petrol money, you name it. But it will pay you in your business moving forward. The product of the month has just been updated, hasn't it? Louise Riley announced what the new product of November is going to be. So please make sure you check that out. All the assets will be available on foreverliving.com. You can catch up on rolling training as well on the rolling training tab. It's all recorded there. But I know I've left this in because we're still in October. We're not finished yet. There's leaderboards and leader tables and whatever. What are we on now? The 29th. The 29th of the month. Then we've got till the 31st. It ain't over till it's over. What are you doing the next 3 days to make the most of your business? I know lots of you as well have had some fantastic results with the deodorant campaign for October. Again, we're now on payday. We're on payday in the next few days for people. Let's take advantage of that. I wonder if you could do a secret flash sale and get some more deodorants over the line. You know, if that's first time customers, what a great introduction to our products and an opportunity to be able to get experience packs out to them and expose them to more of our range. I hope by now that you do know about the new incentive that's been really, really generously launched. There's 3 levels in which you can qualify actually to have some contribution to help you to be out in Paris. That's the most incredible opportunity. The last time that happened in my nearly 11 years in business was Stockholm. And we had lots of the team come out to Stockholm and we had the most amazing time, the parties, the meals out. It was just amazing. Come and be a part of it and let Forever pay for some of it. Focus on this whilst growing your business. So some events coming up. We've got the retail and customer care training then on the 2nd of November. That's really soon. That's this weekend. That's this weekend. Are you going? You get lunch. I always love that. That's a big selling point for me. You get lunch when you get there. But you know, if you want to be really good at gaining some new customers and fantastic at looking after them, be there. What an opportunity to have a training headed up by Jane in the Supervisor and Beyond training. This isn't for supervisors and beyond. If I'm honest, I read that incorrect. This is for anybody that wants to be a supervisor or beyond. So if you want to progress through the marketing plan, I can't think of anyone better to head up a training to help you to do exactly that. The 9th of November, 10 till 4, £10 including lunch. Wow. And if you hit supervisor between July and October, you can attend for free. Check out information on foreverliving.com about that. I've just mentioned the experience evening that I was at the Manor at the weekend. This is your night in the office, really. This is your opportunity to be around FBOs. It can be quite lonely sometimes at home when we're building our business and overthinking things sometimes. Come and be excited with everybody else. Bring guests, bring your mum, your sister, your friend's sister, bring anybody along to come and experience Forever and help them to see what you see. So we've got Manchester on the 20th of November, London on the 6th of November, Ireland, well, your guess is as good as mine. I've obviously forgot to put that in. If anyone knows when that is, put it in the chat, please. I'm sorry that's missing. And the next one in Warwick is the 14th of November. Success Day. Lisa and I, in between managing millions of kids, have managed to have brief conversations about Success Day. We're so excited about being there. And obviously the main talk is the party. Who's got their ticket? I can't believe there's not an image of the party slide on there. It looks to be amazing. Head office will always look after us and put on an amazing party for us to experience and market and talk about and share with prospects and people around us. So come and be a part of it. So Ireland is the 9th of November and we've got one in Coventry for your UK lot on the Saturday, the 23rd of November, which isn't long. Do make sure you get your tickets. It did sell out last time. Don't leave it too late. And I wouldn't be surprised if your party sells out as well.
Well, when we were talking about it, I messaged Sam, who's head of events, and we've already sold 50 tickets. So that's amazing when it's still weeks and weeks away.
Yeah.
I always, especially because I always do Forever full time as well, that when I see other people that like work for different companies going on Christmas events, I'm like, oh, I wish we had a Christmas party. So let's make it like that. Let's make it a really special end to the year.
Have loads of us there. It's the people that make it, isn't it? Being around everyone that's excited. As we know, rolling training, the company run that every Monday, 8 till 9. Transform Tuesday, that's what it's called. 8 till 9, every week, the same link, hearing from different speakers. We've got power hours happening every week as well. There's so much there. You know, as we talk to our prospects about a handheld business, I'm sure you'll agree that's exactly what this is. Business presentations, for those of you using them every Thursday, 8 to 8:30, a great tool in your toolkit to be able to get information to in front of as many people as you possibly can, as well as other methods that you might have. We always talk about toolkit. It's good to have lots in yours. Every guest that goes onto that BP will go into the entry to win a skin oil. That's cool.
That's one of my favourite products. as
It's
well.
beautiful, isn't it?
Mine emptied the other day, a full one emptied out. I was
Do you
devastated.
put it on your cheeks?
I put it all over my face. I mix it, actually, top tip, I mix it in with the deep moisturising cream. It is literally like
What, as a day thing?
at night before
At
bed.
night.
Mm.
Okay, I could
My
try.
favourite, my absolute favourite.
I use the restoring cream religiously before I go
Really?
to bed. Yeah, do you? Right.
Don't mind us, we're just
Never
chatting
mind.
around. My favourite product.
Right, we will leave
Take a
you.
picture. Have we done that?
I don't know. Get
Thanks for bearing with. I've been on trainings like ours tonight, and like historically it would really stress me out, whereas now I'm like, look, we're building a business around children at school holidays, and I appreciate you all being here and putting up with us, so thank you. If you want to be on the picture, now is your time to
quickly get your cam on.
yeah, sit up, brush your hair, do what you need to do.
My hair's still frizzy from the
It's funny because then when you put your camera, you go, oh, is that me? Wow. Are we happy?
Everybody on.
And so my ring lights for the win. I bought a new ring light. Totally get retina burn, but it's brilliant. Are we ready? Right, I haven't even got a camera. Smithy, are you going to do the pic? In fact, I have got my camera. It's here, linked up to my
You just got screen
Wi-Fi.
sharing,
I
girls.
can, but you need to take your slides off, Lise.
Yeah, take your slides off.
Stop sharing. Share, stop share. Oh, flash is on now. It's all going on. Can you see us now?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take it? I found my phone. It was literally just here. Ready? I'll do page 1. Stand by your beds. Is that it? Is that everyone? There was 2 pages before. That must be everyone.
Mr. Boredom.
Right, well, the kids have done amazing, so I'm happy with that. Ladies, thank you so much for putting up with us, and I think it was a great training. Thanks for stepping in. I
Thank
appreciate you
you,
more than
Emma.
you know. Love you lots, ladies, and we will see you soon.
Thanks, guys.
You with the party.